So I have Dr. Hsinyi with me. She is an accomplished acupuncturist with over 20 years of experience, and we're so grateful that she is with us on our team at SEYHART, Acupuncture for Anxiety. And I want to talk about a few topics that have come up quite a bit with some of our clients. And the first topic is about weight loss. And um, maybe, Dr. Hsinyi, can you explain in terms of Chinese medicine, what does it mean when people have trouble with weight? Maybe they're heavier, having difficulty with controlling their diet. Can you just tell us everything?
Okay, so in Chinese medicine, we see the weight gain is not only kind of thinking about as calories, but also as like a imbalance of digestion ish. And it may come from stress or cause from hormone not so regular. Yeah. So kind of if we it's it's according to kind of Chinese medicine theory. Usually when the people gain weight, it's kind of attack the like the organ system, mostly focus on spleen function and stomach, the qi or blood, some part is deficiency and cause kind of mucus. Hopefully this one can understand. And the mucus will be kind of because the spleen function in Chinese medicine, there is a very important thing is kind of transport nutrition and the water while you intake the water liquid in nutrition into other system. If the spleen chi is not enough and the spleen chi cannot move the nutrition to other place, eventually will cause, we say, like a dampness will accumulate in your body, start in your body.
And why would the spleen be deficient in qi? This sounds like the start of the problem. Why would the spleen be deficient in qi?
So this is interesting. It's a great question. The spring chi is, we can say this is Chinese medicine theory, thinking about we have five organ system. They need to kind of in in a concept, they work together.
Yes,
So according to the main concept will be we say that in our body they have the two materials, more important things. One is like qi, and another one is blood.
yes,
Okay, it's the main concept. And then it's according to the each organ system, like a spring organ have spring qi and spring blood. So the spring chi, the function is kind of transport the nutrition and spring the character like a dry, not like the spring organ doesn't like a humid. Whatever the spring organ is too humid will be cause some like gain weight or digestion issue or some even anxiety or like a um, depression.
yes.
We all believe the in Chinese medicine, the spring, this organ is similar like a Western medicine, the anatomy, like a focus on the digestion.
Yes.
Digestion is strong, so that means the spring chi is strong. Okay. Then your immune system will in the same time will better than other people.
I see. So having a strong spleen qi has better digestion and better immune function.
Yes.
And you mentioned you indicated that maybe mental health,
Mhm.
how one's emotional state is can affect spleen deficiency and qi. Can you tell us more?
Let me interrupt you a little bit because it's also great question. It's connect to five element. You
Yes.
probably heard about five element. So the five element also one part of Chinese medicine concept, the basic theory. And five element including five emotion, they connect the five organ system. Uh,
Yes,
So worry too much will be affect your spleen organ system not working well. And that means will affect your spleen chi not enough. We call deficiency. Or your spleen also govern the blood. Okay, the blood, another material in our body, blood. So if your spleen chi weakness, it cannot govern the blood. So maybe cause you breathing easier or get bruised easier.
I see.
Interesting in female condition. They sometimes like a period breathing too much. So they have the pattern. Practitioner usually maybe diagnosis then will be spleen chi deficiency cannot govern the blood. So that's why cause the woman during the period time it's like a liquid a lot. And
Mhm.
sometimes cause this female or this woman during the period tired, fatigue, or pale, or like anemia.
Yes.
Yeah, anemia, some like a blood function not right.
So now we're talking about um, periods and how if there's a problem with the spleen, this
Yes,
can also affect and make a period too heavy, too much bleeding.
exactly. So it helped us if we knew this woman, the spleen is not enough, cause the period too heavy. So uh, for practitioner, they can use acupuncture or herb. The herb, okay, for example, the herb will be some herb, single herb is more focused on can increase the spleen chi.
Mm,
The herb character is focusing on tonify spleen. That's what the herb doing or help. In acupuncture part, so we can do some point locate on the spleen meridian to tonify spleen chi or increase the spleen blood. I cannot say increase the spleen blood. I should say because tonify the spleen meridian, make a spleen chi more, and then the spleen chi can govern, can hold, stop the the blood
I
bleeding.
see. By increasing the chi. Yes.
Yes.
So how does this tie back into weight loss?
So So we come back to the weight loss. So weight loss, if you think that your spleen chi is deficiency, okay, and I also mentioned spleen, it's very important for transport like water in your body. So if your spleen chi is weakness, you image the water will be what? Will be moving slow.
Yes.
And eventually when the water moving slow and the like we some like a waste thing in our body will be kind of circulate slow
Yes.
in our body slow. So we think that the fat will start to accumulate together.
Okay.
We start making your metabolism become slow.
Right. That makes sense. Okay.
Very you can notice the people gain weight or their weight is more heavy and they also always accompany digestion issue.
Yes.
The common symptom like diarrhea or sometimes opposite constipation. But mostly those people will be like a diarrhea more. Or their stool mostly is water or with the mucus.
And you ask these questions in investigating in when you speak to clients.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So what do you recommend for somebody who is trying to lose weight?
So, okay, the lose weight, the first thing is, of course, the diet. You need to accompany with the diet, okay, and the exercise.
Yes.
So in Chinese, in the acupuncture point, we will do some point locate on the stomach channel And if their spring chi is not enough, of course, we need to stimulate the spring meridian. And the 2 point located on the stomach channel, it's very great for reduce the phlegm
Friend,
because
yes,
phlegm, because the spring chi is not enough, I mentioned, and then cause the water accumulate together and will become phlegm first. And phlegm, it's like fat. Like Chinese medicine think it's like a fat.
I see.
And in the same time, by the way, I can also mention shortly, we also think that cancer, the tumor, is one type of the frame in Chinese medicine.
Oh, so Chinese medicine, fat and tumors
Yeah,
are
because
similar.
here you can see, yeah, they are solely like a muscle tissue, right? Like a tissues, the tissues, and we think that's a frame cause that.
I see. So, and if a person, how does it work? Like, would a person need to, how often would they have to come for acupuncture to see some effect of weight loss?
Yeah, so I think,
What do they see?
oh, I see if the client come regular, like twice a week for 6 months. It's not directly if you don't do diet, if you don't do exercise, you want to lose weight. If you are younger, after 6 months, at least you can kind of lost about 1 to 2 pounds. But it should be like around the age 20 to 30 because
Yes,
they faster. They don't need to kind of work too much, work hard too much with the diet or exercise. But at the age of like 30 to 45, you need to, if you accompany with diet and exercise and control your calorie, and you combine with the acupuncture treatment, can help you get the lasting result faster.
very interesting. And what are your thoughts on combining GLP-1 drugs, the diet drugs like Ozempic, Wegovy, and how does that work with acupuncture?
So I think that can increase the effective. But then when they take the drug, of course, you will see they lose weight more faster because it's kind of you stimulate the point to help you maintain it faster. And also you stimulate the point to help you kind of uh, suppress the appetite. You don't
Yes,
want to much or acupuncture also really great work for craving food. Yeah, to
yes,
reduce craving food, that's also very important part when the people gain weight because they craving food a lot.
yes,
But why you craving food? Sometimes I have many reasons.
yes, absolutely.
Or like a hormone cause you craving food. Yeah.
So I know that there's a lot in the news recently about many side effects of the GLP-1 drugs. And it sounds like if people want to reduce their GLP-1 intake or maybe reduce the medication, perhaps combining acupuncture as a weight loss tool is something very safe
Mhm.
that people might consider for effective weight loss.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that would be, I think acupuncture is very safe to kind of complementary when the patient, if they take like control with the drugs,
Yes.
together this plan protocol put it together. And not only acupuncture, we also, if like a SEYHART concierge, we can also combine you using the cupping.
Oh,
Mm,
tell us about cupping and weight loss.
the same thing is so the cupping in the weight loss, we can kind of move, put the cupping on the abdominal and then to help the circulation better. Yeah, and it in the same time we also help the water retention can take away.
Wonderful. Wow.
Sometimes just one treatment After treatment, I saw our client in here, they just come one time treatment. After treatment, they feel lighter.
Oh, wow.
So we need to kind of help them, remind them when they go home, still need to keep going their exercise regular, control their calorie, how to intake, right? And
Yes.
regular acupuncture in another day. Yeah.
Yes.
And then we sometimes um check the weight once a month to
Yes.
monitor how it works. Yeah. And also we should guide client. We also guide client when we how to eat because sometimes you craving food, you eat really fast. When you eat very fast, it's not make your body ready to digest your food.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's also another problem will cause your spring chi deficiency. Of course, you will get weight so easy.
So
So you
eating fast will
that
deplete your spleen
yeah, and stomach.
and stomach.
So we usually recommend the client to chewing each bite 20 seconds in your mouth. And I think it makes sense. You chewing your saliva start to tell your brain, okay, the stomach is going to work to digest right now the food and then to transport the nutrition in your body. Yeah.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
You train 20 seconds and each bite. It's also maybe some people think it's mental control or something. Because you train 20 seconds and you not eat fast and you take easy, slow. In the same time, you not eat too much.
That is very true. Well, I think that's something for all of us to try. 20 seconds per bite.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Well, clearly there's so many different parts of maintaining an optimal weight. You must exercise, watch what you eat, maybe change how you eat, like you suggest, and supplement that with acupuncture to help improve your spleen chi and help with the digestion and reduce the phlegm.